I'm so fucking happy about him losing. I walked back into my house after staying up ages after the card to do my videos. And I was going, hey, hop, hey, hey, hop, hey, hey, hop, hey, hey, hop, hey, like that. You know what I mean? And I've been doing the little impression of Pereira throwing his left hook when he comes out. When he finishes doing with his bow. I've been all over it. I'm so happy. Need your best Gary V impersonation? You have so much time. Just hang yourself, man. Wrestling is a tougher sport to be successful in, especially at Henry's little man weight class. Not the little man weight class. Thank you for the $2. The Jew is going off. Indeed. Thank you for the $2, good sir. I appreciate you. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, wrestling is tough to be good at. But Olympics is like a one-time thing. You know, you compete once, you win the belt, you win the medal once, and then that's it. Whereas Pereira had to be consistently great for a long time. You know, the Olympics is one competition with many stages. You feel me? I'm just waffling as to why not to give Cejudo more credit than Pereira. For the $5, I appreciate your $5. Adam Ash, 2-weight Glory champ and possibly 2-weight UFC champ because he can beat Yuri. Would he be up there with Cejudo for best combat athlete ever? I think he's already better than Cejudo because wrestling ain't fucking combat. You know what I mean? Like, sure, it's like a kind of, but there's not like it's not combat. You know what I mean? It is, but it's not at the same time. You know? He was also not just 2-weight Glory champ, the first and only ever 2-weight Glory champ at the highest level. Now he's a UFC champ. He's already in the mix. If he wins the second belt in the UFC, there's no denying he's the greatest combat athlete ever. He arguably already is. Especially if he proves that it wasn't a fluke. But what was I going to say about Pereira saying he was scared of Strickland? He wasn't really scared of Strickland. He was saying he took him so lightly after listening to some of his antics in the build-up at the press conference and stuff like that. He took him so lightly in the build-up that he almost tricked himself into thinking it was going to be easy. And then when he got in the cage with him, he realized, oh shit, this guy's actually fucking serious. So it kind of threw him off and made him scared a little bit about the outcome. I don't think he's genuinely terrified by Sean Strickland or anything like that. I think he sort of respected him to begin with and then lost respect for him with all of his antics in the build-up. And then once the fight started, he thought, oh shit, he's actually serious, you know? And he kind of got worried for a bit. Because for all he knew, Strickland was just going to try and take him down over and over again. You know, could have worked. Could have been a good game plan if Strickland had a fucking brain. But Strickland doesn't have a brain. It's a problem. And Pereira wasn't aware of that. The brainless one. Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland. The brainless one. Sean Strickland. Thank you for the $2 Canadian and 79 cents. MMA Guru is disabled. Hopefully next month Izzy gets knocked the fuck out. I think he'll lose, but we'll see. You know what I mean? He might leg kick to a decision. We'll see how it goes. I just think Pereira will do better than Cannonier, and Cannonier nearly won, and Whitaker won, and I think Pereira will do better than him on the feet because he's a Glory champ. I have a really good argument for why Pereira wins, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Is O'Malley a top 3 striker in MMA? I don't know. Relax, Cannonier nearly won. Yeah, you did. That's what I'm thinking. I just think no one's been able to leg kick Adesanya effectively. Pereira can. No one's been able to body shot Adesanya effectively. Pereira can. These are things that are going to massively affect him. Because when you think about Israel Adesanya, you think, oh, he's so good, but he doesn't get injured in fights. You know? He doesn't get his eye swollen up. He doesn't get his nose broken. He doesn't get a dead leg at the end of one of the rounds. He doesn't get a body beaten up a little bit and it's stinging. He fights on a very clairvoyant mindset because he doesn't get damaged. except when he fights Kelvin, and then it gets really dangerous for him, and he starts getting rocked and hurt by him. You know what I'm saying? But that was way earlier in Adesanya's career. I'm talking about recently, though. I feel like Pereira's going to like soften up his leg a bit, hurt his body a bit, swole up his eye with a jab. And I think that'll change the way Adesanya is able to fight him, and then he'll get clipped.